Afternoon, my loves. Happy Saturday. Every day feels a bit like a Saturday, if I'm honest with you. Nice to see you all out there. Lovely. Lee, I hope you're feeling a bit better. Nightmare allergies. My wife's got hay fever. Disaster. Quite bad. Oh, hello. Someone's texting me. Turn that down. I hope it's a good message. You're on. Perfect message. Saffron, hello, my love. Deborah, my love. Lara, guten Tag. AJ, Stephen, Roy and Barbs, gorgeous. Anna, Katie, ready. Michelle, Sylvia, hi. My loves, all of you. Right, today, because we've been doing so well, a lot of people have asked me about stretching and doing stretches and stuff. And stretching is as important as doing exercises. Because after all, muscle is sinew, and you've got to, if you're going to do all this sort of stuff here, all you're going to do is this. Bulk them up, and you really want to stretch them back out again, and then you can sort of start again. It gets the sort of blood running through, and it's the best thing you could do for a muscle is to stretch it. Certainly after a workout, we don't do enough of that. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a stretch class, but rather than just sort of stand here for half an hour giving it a few of them, we're going to make it a bit more dynamic. So there, if you do yoga, there might be a couple in there that you recognise, like this one here. I think they call it the downward facing dog. Absolutely no idea why. But so there's a few bits and pieces like that. But as I say, they're going to be dynamic. So let's just warm up, and we'll. And even though we're going to do some stretching, we still got to warm up, because you don't want to just start manipulating stuff that you've not warmed up. Essentially, can't be any fairer than that, can I? But I hope you're all well. I hope you're enjoying the Saturday. The rain stopped down this end. I don't know where it is where you're at, where you're at, but it's a bit brighter, which always makes you sort of feel better. I thought I might develop quite a nice tan when the sun was out. Nothing really happened. Don't let the sun too much. You know what I mean. Oh, right. Just keep going. Bounce on the spot. Nothing dramatic. Just very important, almost forgot. Tomorrow, Sunday, worship, or rest, it's Norma's birthday. Norma, do you mind if I tell everybody how old you are? 79. Come on, Norma. So she joins us every day at 11 and 3 o'clock, does what she can do, and joins in, and brilliant. So Norma, happy birthday from me and I'm sure everybody else. Changes here like this. Whew. So today, yes, the stretching. So we're going to do, as I say, a slightly more dynamic stretch. And we're going to do some stuff standing up. Let's do stuff laying down. Keep everything moving and just twisting. Looking back over some of the things we've been doing, my goodness me, you guys are amazing. It's been quite good stuff, hasn't it? As I say, I've said this in the past, but for anybody who's joining us for the first time, welcome. Easing yourself in, I like it. All of this, everything that we do is in conjunction with my own personal fitness trainer, who is amazing, Jessica Blake. And I think her details are on my, all of my platforms there, my website, everything else. So if you ever wanted just to sort of do something bespoke, one-on-one with her, contact her, send her an email or something, and I'm sure she'll be able to sort you out, because she's terrific, and you'll get a lot from it. But the fun thing about doing this, of course, is that you can join in with the chat. Here we go, keep going. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Keep just twisting. 1 and 2. And here and here. Ear and ear, from ear to ear. Good stuff. Just little skips on the spot. All right. So we're not going to get too cardio, because that's not the point of today. We're just going to sort of warm up a bit and loosen up a bit. Do some twists. Now we're just going to do some shoulder rolls. Here, just roll the shoulders. like this. Good. Now as you go through the shoulder rolls, I want you to go all the way down the back there as well. So you really just pinch those shoulder blades in and you roll right the way through here. And you should feel it in here as well, right down the small of the back, here, or towards the small of the back. So keep going. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now go forward. 1. And just now you're going to focus on the front. 2, and just pulling that back open. 3, 4. Keep stretching that back. 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, good. Now just do individual ones. 1, 2, 3. Now rather than rocking the whole body, try and keep the torso slightly more still, and so you're rolling through the shoulders, down through the lats and the back. Here we go, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and pull forward. Now just from here, just pull forward here like this, and knees bent, and here. Don't just roll your head down, really try and concave your middle. In you go, like this. Dog's going again. And try to pull those arms out here. If you can't get them together, just stretch them out and then just try and roll your arms back towards each other as far as you can. Failing that, just do it up against the wall. So you sort of pin them against the wall and you can start to lever your chest open here. See that? There, like that. And the arms go up. The more you can take the arms up, the better the stretch through the chest, and also the triceps start to go as well. Here. Give yourself a hug and see if you can wrap your fingers right round and pull in there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, good stuff. Now we're going to do this one here for the triceps. We're just going to do everything in a second position, in a squat position. It's the ballet coming out there, but with your feet turned in, not actual second with the feet turned out. So in squat, and pull across, pull across, pull across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other way. Shake it up, stay in the plie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Oh, lovely job. A bit more tweak there. Now, we're going to do some backward squats here, but not because I want any sort of real massive work on the legs or thighs or inner thighs. I'm just going to do a backward squat here, but I want it because I want you to twist. I want you to twist the same arm as leg going in the same direction here. I want you to twist up here, twisting the body here, and going to the other leg. All right, get the idea? We're going to do alternate legs. Get the idea? Here we go. And twist, and twist, and push to the ceiling, and push to the ceiling, just over the top of your head. 3, wow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, keep going, 11, oh yes, 12, and stretch the other arm out as well, 13, 14, 15, oh yes, 16, oh, did you feel that up the sides, oh yes, good, I'm glad about that because I did. Alright, good stuff, well done, nice work. Now we're just going to do the old favourite quad stretch. You ready? So you're going to lift up the arm. Now again, these sorts of things, if you find it easier just to lean against the wall, just to keep it a bit more stable, absolutely fine. Put a chair there if you do it with a chair, I don't mind. But the key is you want your knees together and your leg going straight up. So you're in this position here. Knees together and you're straight up. Your foot is up towards your bottom, like this. And if you want more stretch, rather than just pulling the leg back like this, just force the hip, if you can get on balance, forward like this and pull. You got the idea? So here we go, I'm going to hold that. Whew. Hey. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, other leg, here we go. Pull that in, you'll find one is always going to be tighter than the other. This one's my tighter one. So you go back. If you can only hold it here, do what you can do, but get your lines right. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, engage your core. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh, nice work. Nice work. Now, you will do this up against the chair or up against the wall. We're just going to do a little calf stretch here like this. So we're going to put one foot slightly behind the other, feet parallel, straight feet, and you're just going to bend into that back knee. So both knees bend, but you're favouring the back knee and you're keeping your feet straight. I don't want any turn out in the feet because I want everything to be pulling in the straight direction, in the correct direction. So here we go, and just bend. And you feel your calf pulling now. If you feel it lower in the Achilles, maybe just adjust your position slightly. Here we go. Now, it used to be once upon a time, I think it was in Germany, they came up with this concept or the idea of bouncing a stretch, gently bouncing a stretch. Of course, that was probably poo-pooed a little while after, like all of it is. 1 minute it's safe to eat this, next minute it's not safe to eat that. And stretching and anything you're doing sort of workout-wise, always the same. Theories and the other leg, techniques come and change, and you know, there's all these things. So I don't tend to bounce it too much, bounce it sometimes, but not massively. Here like this, just bounce it a little bit here. See, my calf on the left leg is not as tight as the calf on the right leg. And you just settle into it. And after a while, what you do is you hold it for a bit, you take a breath, you breathe out, and you sort of breathe into the stretch, and the stretch just gives a bit more. Good job. There you go. All right, lovely. Now from there, we're just going to do, standing up, we're going to do a hip flexor stretch. So we're going to do it like this here. This will stretch the thigh as well. We're going to do this one here. And we just lean slightly, leave the heel of the back foot down and lean forward towards your front leg. Here, put your hands on your hips for a bit of extra stretch through the side of the body here and through the psoas muscle, which comes this way here. This one here, you can just stretch by stretching and just leaning very slightly. I do it in this direction here, leaning slightly to your right and just stretch for it. Reach, as the poet S Club 7 once said, for the stars. Reach for the stars. And when you're on the other leg, you can climb every mountain and reach for the stars. Here we go. I mean, come on, it's the weekend. What do you want for crying out loud? Tennyson? Lean, 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 and stretch, stretch. Good. How's that? Not bad? I like that one because I feel it more here than here. Later on when we get on our knees, I'll focus more on here, but I feel it just in this area here. How are you all doing with this? Is it going all right? I am, oh no, I'm not buffering, I'm pleased about that. Amy, hello my love. Tracy, hello my love. How are you all getting on? Oh hello, let me just update that live. And we're back in. Oh no, we've gone completely now. I'm sure it's all marvellous. What I want to do now is this. I want to do these. We did these when we were working on our inner thigh exercises, these lunges from side to side. I want to do some of those here, because while we're doing this, from there to there, we're stretching the inner thigh at the same time. So we're going to do it without the dip, but this here is stretching the groin and the inner thigh here. So keep going. Ready? 1 and 2. We're going to do it a bit slower. And 3, and you're going to trip over the floor. And 4. Keep going. And 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Guess what? Keep going. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and push those knees out, and 5 and push, and 7 and push. Good job, well done. Nice, feel that in the glutes as well. Nice work. Now we're just going to lean into that leg. You ready? And feet like this, parallel, lean into the leg. And here. Keep going, just let it go. Stretch out that side. Don't lean onto the leg, oh, dangerous. Take the weight on here, but shape, as we call it in dancing, towards, and 7 and 8. And up. Bring your arms up. Stretch side, stretch the side. Feel like you're just climbing up, side and side. And take the arms out to the side. And we're just going to drop to the floor. Keeping your back straight though. As far as you can go. And breathe into it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now we're just going to go from leg to leg. We're going to go here and here. Now don't swing this like a lunatic. Disaster. Hate that. Makes me want to feel sick when I do that. I'm going to stretch and stretch. So I'm going to go for each leg with each foot with the opposing hand. So you ready? Just from here, and we go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Oh. Now I'm not massively flexible, to be honest with you, which has always been a sort of massive disappointment in my life. I mean, one of those worst things to feel bad about, but that was always been a massive disappointment for me. So I understand if people aren't as flexible as they'd like to be, or struggling with any sort of stretching. Stretching is just one of the things you have to do all the time for it to do it for the exercise as much as you can do. Breathe, go back and do it again. And it's just one of those things we just have to keep doing it, and the more we do it, the more we improve. You'll find a bit of an improvement quite quickly, and then you feel like you've stuck in the same place forever. Right, grab your mats. Let's do some stuff on the floor. Let's start off. How are we doing? Oh, hello, I'm back in the game. How are you doing? Oh, I'm a little bit fuzzy today. Saffron, I'm sorry about your dad needing your help today. How annoying is he should be doing the class? What's the matter with him? Doing a TV stand. Oh no, did my feed die? I hope I'm alright, you're alright. Well listen, tell me how I'm doing. Oh hello, I've got a message here, that'll tell me how I'm doing. You've gone, you're on, you're back. Okay, well I think we've got a bit of buffering today. Apologies about that. Hopefully it's... Can you sing more Club 7? Well, I'm sure we're back now. I'm not sure anybody wants that. Okay, so we're now just going to do a couple of exercises. I quite like doing this one actually. So just go back onto your haunches here like this and just pull back away from your thighs. And it really does help this area. For me, it's quite specific. It's actually this area here. So when I'm doing my quad stretches, I feel like the big quad. This area here is just a bit more stretched. And when I'm doing the other thing, I go a bit higher again. So just pull back. You can sit on your feet here and you can pull back a bit more, and then you can feel a different stretch. in here. Good job. So, here we go. We're going to go into this, I think they call it downward facing dog in yoga, don't they? Oh, now this is a brute really, certainly for the back. If you're tight in the backs of the knees like me, this is a brute. So we're just going to do some of this, ready? And we're going to go push and push and push and push. Push and push and push and push. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now we're going to push into that. Hold that position there. Best you can. Now roll through it here, all the way to the floor, into plank. 1 press up, here, up, down, and push to this. They call this cobra, don't they? I think it's a cobra thing. Into this position here. And you can feel a stretch in your abs, and you can feel your back working as well. Probably best not to bounce in this position, probably doesn't look very attractive. Push. Now, back onto the floor, back into plank, 1 press up, and push your hips up. Good. I'm going to just get rid of this because I don't need this for that. Here we go. Bum in the air as far as you can get. Your bum in the air and just walk it. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push. Yeah. And you go. 1 press up on your knees if you want to. Lower and push. Oh. Deeply unpleasant. Deeply unpleasant. Good stuff. Good stuff. Small children in the background, I think. Oh, lovely jubbly. Well done all. Good stuff. Now, I just want you to, we're going to do that again, but before we do that, I just want you to go back onto here and walk your hands forward here. Just pull, 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 pull. Stretching out the back as much as you can. Push your back up. Here. Push your back down. Now these exercises on the back are very good for posture. We'll talk about posture in a moment actually. Because somebody was asking me about posture, I can't remember who it was, apologies, sent me a message and asked me specifically about posture and stretches for making a better posture. Now, we'll help you with posture. Let me just talk to you about that for a second. The thing about exercise is invariably it's frontal orientated. We're working on the quads, we're working on the pecs, we're working on the abs. We do as much as we can on the back. Unless you're using machines or weight bearing or something, it's quite hard to do stuff like rowing that works specifically on the back. These exercises are vitally important because you work on these areas so much that this all starts to pull in and then the abs start to close in and you get this. And every time you want somebody to say, show us your abs, if you so desire, or you look at somebody who's taken a photograph in the mirror, they always do this, and they always just do this, and then they go, oh look at me, I've been working out abs. When they stand up straight, the sort of definition goes. Because we can squeeze everything, thank you, and then we get some definition. But the problem with that is look what it does to my posture. Everything goes. So, and also with the hips and the hip flexors and the thighs and the hamstrings getting tight, the pelvis starts to shift in position and it alters the natural sort of skeleton. Now, for me, when I was starting to dance, posture was everything, still is now. But I had to, because I've got quite a big head, you might have noticed, a lot of noise comes out of it. So for me, carriage of my head is vitally important, so I have to roll my shoulders down. Remember Darcy Buster used to talk about this? And just, on the last one here, I just hold my shoulder blades there. I don't pinch them back, so I don't go for this position here. I roll and I sit in there. I maintain a core where I feel like my belly button, as you've heard this before, is being pulled towards my spine. I'm not sucking in constantly because you can't maintain that, but I'm just holding my center, my abdominal area there. Now with this stretches, all this becomes a bit freer and a bit more able to, you're able to do it. And with the hip as well, the hip area, the pelvis being naturally held, so we must loosen this area here as well so you can just sit comfortably. Now all of these things are my back, so I have to have it here. This is for me. Everybody work on just that area there, and the more we work through here, the better you'll find your posture. But stretching is vitally important for all of these things. So yes, let's go back to downward facing dog. So that's why these exercises through the back are so important. Pushing the chest forwards, pulling the chest back. Pushing the chest forwards. You must have that mobility through the spine and through the shoulders and the shoulder blade. The scapulars, the trapezius, all of these muscles, all these areas here must be flexible. So let's go back through here one more time. So lecture over. We go up into our very unpleasant position, resembles some sort of a dog who happens to be facing down, by all accounts. And we're just going to walk here. Keep going here. Oh yes, that's revolting. Now we're going to go down with one press up here, and we're going to go back down here, and then push all the way forward. Oh yes. Now when I do this here, I just let my shoulder blades sink back. I do that because that's what I do. You're probably supposed to hold your shoulder blades up like this, but I don't. I let them sink. Because I want that mobility through the shoulder blades and through the back. It's important to me. And we go back down, and we're back up, and we're down, and we're through. Thumb up. There we go. Push, 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 push. Here and down. One more. Here. Oh, yes. Oh. Good job. Just pull that spine back. Walk, walk, walk. Lovely jubbly. Sounds like a small person outside the door. And up you go. How you doing? Not bad? That's quite good, that, isn't it? Oh, we should do more of this. We should do more of this. How you doing? Feeling great, Deborah? Well done, you kid. Elizabeth, I find poodles do that. They like to get involved. We're going to do the, just do the, this one here with the, oh, I'm buffering here, I've got a bit fuzzy. Oh, hope that doesn't ruin the enjoyment. So keep going. Here we go. Push, hip flexor. So as you see, my knee is straight, my feet are straight, and I'm pushing straight forward. Here like this. For extra stretch, just pull up with the arm. Oh, felt good in my back, Marie. Well, I'm glad about that. Oh. I'm glad about that. Sounds like you're doing it right. Oh, other arm. Actually, I won't do that. I'll just push into here. Push up. Thank you, Amber. Push up. Oh, lovely. Saturday should be stretch day. Do you know what, Gillian? I think you're probably right. Should we make Saturday stretch day? Should we do that? Tell me what you think. Do you fancy making Saturday dynamic stretch day? Dynamic stretch Saturday. Should we make that a thing? Tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Yay. Yes, please. This is good. I love it. This is like we're doing a poll on an immediate poll. This is what I love about this. Yes, Saturday stretch, AJ. All right. Deborah, yes. Dorothy, yes. Okay, well, it seems to be slightly overwhelming. Alan, yes, please. Well, you're more than welcome, my love. Thank you for being so polite. Amanda, yes, Saturday stretch. Perfect for Valerie. Wow, I don't like to brag. Helen, I felt it in my back. Nice click. Yuck! I hate all that clicking stuff. It makes me feel sick. Do you have anything for stiff ankles? Do you mean apart from WD-40? Let's do. Let's have a look. Stiff ankles. Now, well, there are some exercises. I'm going to do shoes off. Here we go. We're going to have a little. We're going to do this for ankles. Shoes off. So we've got our little socks on. So this is a bit balletic. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stretch our foot like this. So don't put any pressure on the toes. I don't want you to do anything to your toes. You just put them there and then you just lean forward here. Now this is really a good stretch for right up the instep. That's appalling grammar. So right along the instep. So we're just stretching through here. There. And if you get any pressure on the toes or you feel the toe joints there hurting, don't stop. Stop. And the other one here, just into there. Just a slight lean towards it. Lovely jubbly. Here, you should shift your position here so you can feel it a little bit more in your Achilles. There, like that. And then you just do that one there, bend through the foot. And roll through the foot into the Achilles. Stretch it out for the calf, Achilles, Achilles. Now, what did you say was wrong with your ankles? Did you say they're stiff? Well, you need to do some more, shoes off. This is getting serious, I can't tell you. You need to do some of these then. This is important as well for you, these foot raises. Other foot as well. So a lot more foot raises for you, my love. Here, and this will strengthen the ankle, so it won't feel so stiff, which is sort of counterintuitive, I know, but no, it's absolutely serious. And then you can roll them. So roll through here. So although I'm rolling the knees, obviously I'm rolling the ankles, so the feet stay stable and straight, and I go back the other way. Here, and you can see that hear that clicking. That's actually my ankles doing it. Nice, thanks. So here we go. Around there, and around there. And I go forward, and back, and round. So this stuff here is very important because, and then you just need this old ballet thing. We used to stand at the bar years ago and do these swishes here. It's back Anton here, this stretching, stretching, stretching. Look at me getting my grade 4 ballet class out. But this is a very important movement here. You just need to get the full range of movement through the foot, both ways. And then if you can do it with this one here as well, you'll have one foot that works better than the other, one foot that clicks and the other one doesn't, by the sounds of things. And you'll find also with your coordination will be a bit funny. The foot will start doing peculiar things. You go, oh, I didn't mean you to do that. Good. Well, I hope that helps. I hope that sort of answers your question a little bit. Some little ankle exercises there. Well done all. Thank you very much indeed. I enjoyed that enormously. Dynamic stretch Saturday, please. Lee, thank you very much indeed. You're a lovely man. Thank you all very much indeed. It's been, I've had a great week. Thank you. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think we're going to call that a thing now then, shall we? Dynamic Stretch Saturday. Stretch Dynamic Saturday. Saturday Dynamic Stretch. We'll find a nice one. Bless you all. Thank you, my loves. You're all legends and I love you all. Really unpleasant.